dreams will make them come true. Will make them for you.
I can never take it slow. Got that fire roar. Wheels of fury tear the track. Hear that engine soar. Me back, shifting gears, push it to the core. Kill a Kyle on my tail. Feel the tension roar. Ain't no rules in this game. Every breath I fight. Pound the pedal, scream for speed through the endless night.
Hi. Welcome to Wheels of Fury.
Aye.
We're going to talk about crossing the castle. It's going to be in Scotland.
Aye.
It's going to be a good show. Hey, me, Matt here. This is Go Kyle. And welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. And we just did Against All Odds. Now we're talking about Clash of the Castle.
Yes, Clash of the Castle. Gonna be taking place in Glasgow, Scotland. Drew McIntyre's home country. I believe also Aladon and Alba Fire.
The Abaddon, Alba Fire, Piper Niven.
Piper, yeah.
It's actually going to be a really good show. I've always been a fan of the UK, even though I'm not British.
Oh yeah.
But it's fun. I can't wait to see what happens. There's a lot of good matches that are on this card.
Yes.
And yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a precursor to what's going to happen at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we will start things off. For the WWE Women's Championship, we got Bayley taking on Piper Niven.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of funny because I feel like, yes, Piper has an advantage. She's in her home country. I just don't think that she's going to win.
Probably not.
I think they want to put Bayley in a different feud, and to have Piper win would be kind of dumb. However, because you have Nia Jax as Queen of the Ring, wouldn't it be interesting if Piper won and have her face Nia Jax? Two powerhouse women in the ring.
I mean, there's potential for that.
I mean, Piper Niven is a heel, and I as a heel, it would be more sense for Bayley to go.
Yes.
That was just a thought that I had right in my face right now. That would be interesting, but I think they are pushing for Bayley versus Nia, so.
Seemingly, yeah.
But yeah, in that case, who knows? Like I mean, I can't necessarily pick a winner. All that Piper's gonna have Chelsea Green.
Yes.
In her corner.
Yeah. I mean, I do believe that they could put the title on Piper. I feel like, though, they're more than likely going to keep the title on Bayley for a little bit and have her, have a good run with the title.
Yeah.
Whether or not she faces Nia Jax, let's say at SummerSlam, we'll have to wait and see, but more than likely Bayley's going to retain.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good match, and I think two different styles. And I wish Piper would get more of a push.
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like it's in the books right now.
I mean, I guess you could technically say Piper was one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, even though she stepped in when. Anyways.
Yeah.
Can't remember, but Chelsea was partnering with somebody. They won the tag titles. Then they got injured, and then Chelsea was doing this whole
thing where I'm looking for a new partner to be the women's tag team champions, and then Piper just stepped in and like, I'm the tag team champion. I'll be your partner. Whatever. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked.
I mean, I'm
Kind
glad.
It worked. Kind of. For what it was.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad Piper decided to stay in WWE despite the whole fucking dewdrop gimmick.
Yes, and I'm glad they fucking got rid of that.
So, yeah, exactly. Anyways, yeah, so, well, I guess we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Oh, this match. Talk about drama.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Sammy won the title, won the Intercontinental Championship from Gunther at WrestleMania. Good on him. Honestly, I wish it would have been Chad, but at the same time, Chad Gable was the one training Sammy and all that shit. Then we have a match, because Sammy owed Chad a favor. Sammy won in his home province of Montreal, Quebec.
Yep.
So, Chad snapped.
Uh-huh.
Now Chad has this whole thing with being a bully, and I don't... Oh, what the fuck happened?
Like, okay. He's upset that he hasn't captured the Intercontinental title yet. That's understandable. He snapped. He beat the piss out of Sami Zayn in Montreal. Okay. You want to get heel heat like that? You beat up somebody in their hometown, their home country, their whatever.
Yeah.
But to be a fucking asshole to Otis and Maxine and Tozawa is like, what? Okay, he formed Alpha Academy with Otis because they've been friends for a while and they trained together and at the it was in Colorado at the Olympic training facility.
Yeah.
They both have an amateur background and whatever. So that's kind of how that team formed. And, Otis was just coming off of the whole Money in the Bank thing, heavy machinery splitting, the whole thing with him and Mandy Rose and Dolph and whatever. So he was kind of in flux.
Yeah.
Then they put him with Chad. They were off and running as Alpha Academy, doing really well, funny stuff. They can get the job done in the ring. When the Maximum Male models dissolved, they needed something to do with Maxine, so they put her with Chad and Otis, and then they threw Tozawa in there as just to, kind of give him something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have had him do something singles, but I mean, they put him with Alpha Academy. They were off and rocking and rolling. Tozawa with this really goofy dance.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a half-assed impersonation of Carlton.
I guess so, yeah.
For you Fresh Prince of Bel-Air fans out there. And then, Chad had a couple opportunities at the Intercontinental title at Gunther. He didn't win those, and then, Sammy ended up defeating Gunther at WrestleMania. That led it, and then, it's led into the match between Chad and Sammy in Montreal. Chad snapping, and we are where we are now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is a bunch of bullshit. It is. I mean, I'm glad that you have Maxine doing something. I'm glad Akira Tozawa's doing something.
Yeah.
But this is just why. Because you know how this is gonna end. I mean, you're gonna fucking have, like, Akira Tozawa, or, well, yeah, Akira, he's gonna turn on Chad. Definitely Otis is gonna turn on Chad.
Yeah.
Like, and plus, you're having Chad Gable fucking talk shit like he's a 5th grade schoolyard bully.
Basically, yes.
And I just don't get it. And so it's like, I'm glad that, you know, Monday Otis did the throwback with Tucky and the Peach and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, and plus, I don't see Chad take the title.
Not likely.
I mean, I do see Otis turn. Now, there was this whole thing where, how about, let's say Otis turns on Sammy after all, and then aligns himself with Chad Gable, but what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, short answer, Sammy retains.
I got a feeling Sammy's going to retain if, like, on Monday there was a hint at maybe Otis turning on Chad. If they don't pull the trigger on Saturday, pull the trigger not long after that.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to, otherwise this is all for nothing.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's gonna be a good match, but come on.
Yeah.
It's one of those storylines where I don't want it to drag on as long as it has.
Yeah, exactly.
It's painful to watch, and it's fucking dumb. This is what I think of your storyline. Okay, let them know.
Foul!
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you talk about a steaming pile of horse shit.
I know, this tops the whole elusive Lana Bobby Lashley thing, doesn't it?
I would say yes. Let's go to triple threat match for the women's tag titles. You got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defending the titles, of course, as I mentioned. Fire and Isla Dawn. And also Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler.
Okay, yeah, the triple threat.
Yes.
I mean, I don't see Jade turn on Bianca just yet. I think it'll happen through time.
Right.
Probably SummerSlam,
Yeah, I can see that.
but not right now.
No.
I think they should keep the titles. I think there should be a slow lead up to that storyline. And, you know, whoever turns, it's going to be interesting, but I think that those two are powerhouses.
Yes.
Now, you look at a team like Zoe and Shayna, and they're pretty cool as well. I really enjoy them, not because they're metalheads, but because they're two of the best female wrestlers in WWE. And yes, I do say female wrestlers, but
Yeah.
I think that they mesh well. They probably will get the titles eventually.
Right.
Alba Fire, definitely a team that still needs more matches.
Yes.
I don't know how many matches they've had since they've been on SmackDown.
Yeah. I mean, we hadn't, like, when they first initially formed as a team, we were seeing them quite regularly.
Yeah.
And then we haven't seen them in about a year.
That is, yeah.
And then they just recently popped back up on the scene, and here they are in a women's championship match. Nothing wrong with that, it's just We need more of them.
Yeah, I mean, triple threats are just there. I don't see Bianca and Jade lose. To me, that's just not gonna happen. I think I would rather see a 1-on or 2-on-2. You know, Bianca Jade versus Zoe and Shayna, or Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. But like a triple threat, no.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why they went this route, but they did.
Yeah.
I will say, Jade is seemingly doing a much better job in WWE right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're showing more of her skill set
Oh, okay.
and how good of a wrestler I feel like she is. Because, like, you know, what I talked about this before. When she was in AEW, matches that were like maybe a minute or a minute and a half, like very short matches. Yes, she ended up with the TBS championship and had this 60 match undefeated streak before ultimately ending up losing the title to Chris Statlander. But there was some people that Jade got in the ring with, and Jade just looked like a complete noob.
Oh, okay. Let's say I don't remember that. But no, I mean, yeah, I think, and it goes with any wrestler. If it doesn't work in one company, it'll work in another company.
And I really feel like, okay, like, you have this really tall, good-looking, built woman that is athletic and seemingly very talented. They just... I think they gave her too much too fast.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at somebody who's built like a brick shit house and just have her squash people left and right. It just didn't seem to work after a while, and she needed more competition.
Yeah.
And it's sad that it didn't happen in AEW. She's in WWE now. I think, like Kyle said, she's got a lot more competition. She's the tag team champions with Bianca. I think it'll be a matter of time before she has either the world title or the WWE women's title.
I have a feeling, yeah, at some point they're going to get her there.
So, for the meantime, I say Bianca and Jade are going to retain.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we have two Georgia boys. Once again, you've got an I Quit match for the WWE title. You've got the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
You know, something interesting that I heard recently, and if this happens, I made a video about it. You know, if AJ Styles wins the WWE title again, this will be what? Number 4?
3, I believe. I thought he held 3 times, but they say that he's only held the title or won the title twice.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Well, it's just that if he does win, and they are doing a crossover with TNA, and we know his, well, tenure, however long he's been in TNA.
Yeah.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
He could make his way to TNA with the WWE title.
Possibly, yeah.
That might work. We'll see what happens. But who says that Cody Rhodes wouldn't do the same thing?
Exactly.
And look, you saw the whole thing, the Mark Henry ass retirement speech, if you will, with AJ Styles, and then he turns on Cody, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So that's what it is. I think both very talented, both have been to TNA, both have been members of the Bullet Club.
Yep.
I think both have been in Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Both. Yeah, so I just think it'll be interesting to see who wins. I think that Cody should keep the title.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, there seems to be more for him going forward.
Yeah.
If AJ wins the title, I don't see it last very long.
Yeah.
At the same time, yeah, it would be cool. And you got the Good Brothers on his side again, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. This is going to be a good match, though.
Oh, for sure. I will say, though, that, whole fake retirement speech thing, it was weird seeing AJ in a suit. It's like, I'm not saying he looks bad in a suit, it's just, it's not normal.
No.
Like, Cody being in a suit, see Cody in a suit quite regularly, and dressed up nicely. And, we've seen other wrestlers in suits, and, the ladies in dresses and whatever, not that often, but you see it frequently.
Yeah.
AJ in a suit, though, is like, that doesn't look normal.
No, we've never seen it before.
Yeah.
But this match isn't just going to be sweet.
It's going to be
too
too
sweet.
sweet. To wrap things up, for the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest defending the title against Scotland's own, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Yes, sir. And, it's nothing to take away from Alba Fire and Isla Dawn or Piper Niven. You look at somebody like Drew McIntyre who has had a taste of the world title.
Yeah.
And then CM Punk, well, he got in CM Punk's face. CM Punk swiped his leg out from his leg and then beat him up.
Swipe his leg from his leg?
I know.
Swiped his leg out from under him when he was on the announce table in Punk's face. And yeah.
I was doing my own heart, but that's okay. And then, of course, Damian Priest cashed in and is now the world champion. I don't know how much longer he's going to be in Judgment Day.
Yeah.
There's rumors that he's going to turn face soon. My prediction, though, for this, I see Drew McIntyre get the gold.
I have a feeling that's more than likely going to happen, yes.
Because CM Punk made one promise a few weeks ago, and he's like, I'm going to be in Glasgow.
Yeah.
I can see that happen. This match is going to happen. Finally, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk at SummerSlam.
Like, Drew McIntyre leading into WrestleMania was like, I'm going into this match against Seth. I'm going to win the title, and I'm going to get that moment that was taken away from me in 2020, winning the title in front of fans at WrestleMania. And he beat Seth, and he had that moment, and he got it taken away from him by CM Punk. One thing that could be an even bigger moment than that, you could say, okay, yeah, winning the title in at WrestleMania, anybody would dream of that. Something that would be just as big of a dream. Win a title in your hometown, your home state, your home fucking country.
Hell yeah. Not only that, I just thought of, because you want to turn Damian Priest's face, have Drew McIntyre not only win in his home country, but have the rest of Judgment Day beat the shit right out of Damian Priest.
I mean, might happen.
But only time will tell.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Drew didn't win last year because of the bloodline. So, I mean, definitely Drew needs this.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is gonna be a good show, and I honestly have no idea what else is next after Clash at the Castle.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything next week. The 30th, though, is Forbidden Door. So, between Clash of the Castle and Forbidden Door, there isn't anything that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So, before we end, I just want to say that this has been fun. My 17 years or so on YouTube. How long it's been hanging out with this guy. And yeah, I don't know how much longer we can do this. So, I just want to say thank you for the subscribers, and this is it for me. I had a good run. So, for Killer Kyle, I'm Matt, and this is goodbye. Because maybe next time I see you, I'll be 40.